we don't want no entanglement. Yes,
Exactly.
definitely. Exactly.
All
It
right.
makes sense.
All
Yeah,
right.
you
Because
make a very
even if
valid.
watching the video, if even watching the video connects you to her energy, you're
Oh,
gonna
we're
you're
going live now. Yes.
okay.
So,
All right.
yeah, so now we're going to wait for a crew
Okay.
and mhm,
We'll do that.
yeah, oops, and we are beautiful. You know what, Carlos? Let me get on the other channel. Hold on. Give me a sec.
All right.
Okay. There we are. I'm back.
All righty.
Okay, let me see. See, it's very hard to setting up every show, and our show is so amazing. And oh no, no. Okay, the PayPal. Oh, I like this. Use it. We doing a crop circle today. Today we're doing crop circle.
Okay.
Okay. What was that? I hear something strange. Hold on. I hear something like, oh, anyway. Creature from the you yawn. Okay. Let me go ahead and share. I bet I throw this in the family, don't it? Like a bowling ball hitting the pin. That's why I say nah. No, I just told myself, just only for us. I'm I'm more mature now. Do you notice that?
Yeah.
I think I'm very mindful of what the stuff going to put out there because this is a greater, um, amazing stuff that I'm doing, but I don't want to be the center of it. I'm sorry, like I say, I'm going to pass on the buck. This is not my gig. Mhm. Okay, today lesson audio. We're trying to focus on past life, and I want to tell you something. Um, you're right about I'm going to show you why. Um, just give me a second. I'm going to send something to you to your Telegram, and it'll verify everything that you said. And right now I'm talking in cryptic, but I have to. But just give me a second. So that's what I do to Cambodian people, but I gotta went to the bank and take care of some personal business, you know, and it's a good thing, and I took care of it. Mhm. Now, do you believe me? When there is a war between reality and side operation, reality will kill you. Side operation will lead to your own death, but your spirit won't be satisfied because you've been BS. You know, because our human being, you don't like to be a victim of the game. Our human being have this built-in spirit that you always want to be on top of your game. And when you don't get what you want, your spirit never rests. Does that make sense? And that's what people don't realize. Your spirit don't get rest. And a lot of people don't understand how the spirit works. What I'm doing, going to YouTube last night. A lot of people don't understand. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Jamie. Remember to donate, everyone, if you can. Yes, please donate because to support the channel. I love the crop circle. Thank you. Okay. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Jamie. Remember to donate, everyone, if you can. Okay, you're a moderator. I heard it too. Good afternoon. Ramon Yoko, let's go for more magic. Then Harry Potter. Jackie Sim, how are you? Fine, Jackie. Jackie, yeah. I think Jackie should say hello, teacher. Jackie probably is Cambodian because that word sin is a Cambodian name. Okay, thank you. Okay, let's wait for a few seconds for others to join. She said, someone say there is an echo. Jackie, yeah. I think Jackie should say hello, teacher. Jackie. No, that should be okay now. Let me see this. Okay. Okay, let's see what I want to start with. Okay, yesterday, everyone already, we want to make sure we verify all information that come from any source. So we got to go to source itself. Does everyone agree? So we want to bring the different being to always verify certain information. And because false prophet is real, guys. False prophet is real. And they can get you in trouble with your higher self. Does that make sense now? And you don't want that to happen. So we need to verify every information that we encounter. Because if we don't do that, wrong information can mislead you into your unhappiness. That's the reason we built the device. Our technology is like a mirror to keep you straight. It's like a training wheel as a reminding you to always be in alignment with your true self. Okay. Okay. Now, what we want to do today, past life reading. Reading is our entanglement. What's the difference between past life reading and reading? The difference is past life is you go into the past life, which you go into the subconscious mind. Whatever you do in the past life, it will affect your present life. And your present life will affect your future life. And then whatever you do to your future life will affect your present and your past life. So everything is like a triangulation. Does that make sense? A triangulation. And all interrelated to each other. Okay, let's talk. So we got some people here. Okay. What I need a feedback. Carlos, I'm going to send you something that verifies the stuff that you told me. And I'm going to take a snap of it. And it's interesting. I'm going to send it to you basically. I want you to take a look at it if you can.
Send it to my Telegram?
Yes, I did.
All right.
Hey, Kalila, how you doing, baby? Hi.
Hi, Dr. K. Hi, General Carlos. Hello, everyone.
Nice. General Carlo, he's an alien, right? I kind of reveal him to everyone because the camera can see his true form. Your eye
Yeah,
can't see it, the camera can.
yeah, he's like Yoda. Mhm.
I knew it.
Very wise. Hmm.
Yeah. I knew it come from Uncle Fester for a reason. I didn't put no
Oh,
picture on it. Oh my goodness. Hmm.
Hi, Kay. How you doing?
Hmm.
hi, I'm okay. How are you?
I'm doing all right.
That's
Yeah,
nice. Mhm.
I hear you.
Um, yes. So I'm glad everyone doing fine today. I put on the crop circle because so we're
Mhm.
gonna understand a little bit of crop circle, how alien language works. But today
Okay.
I'm making a program. I want to do past life,
Mhm.
continue with that journey because that's popularity coming online and reading. When we do past life, we're doing also reading along with past life. You can't read past life without reading present life. So I,
Mhm.
so I want to do my title more shorter, and we also going to do healing. So I chose the healing pool today, if you don't mind. So we're doing healing pool. Oh, you never done a healing pool, haven't you? And we'll do manifestation. Okay. So let's get the manifestation out of the way. Okay. Mhm. Now, for me, um, I enjoy everything we do, but remember this, all of you can do it too.
Mhm.
Does that make sense? Every one of you have the same power as I have.
Mhm.
So don't ever think that Dr. K, uh, he, having this. What if I tell you that my power, I can pretend anything I want and it does, and my type blood is B. And when I went to the doctor, they checked my blood and it's B. The reason I'm so powerful because I live in Peter Pan land. I pretend power. When I start going to my pretending power, boom, real stuff starts to manifest. Ain't that beautiful? You know, you want me to tell you how my journey of my power began? When I came back to from the other world, the dream world, I feel like I was cuckoo, crazy. Then something told me you don't need to be crazy, you need to be super crazy. Does that make sense? So I decided to be super crazy. And ever since then, I became normal, sane. And then realized I was lonely and I didn't want to be lonely. So I decided to make everyone super crazy like me. So next thing you know, by having more crazy people like me, I feel no longer alone. Tell me if I'm smart. And then what I like to do, I would like to set up different community and I would set them to fight each other on purpose to see who's strongest, which bullshit is the best. On purposely. So if you want to know who the best, you got to send them on a warpath. See which one is the best. Don't let them work together. Don't let the right hand or the left hand is doing. So you let them play with each other. And then the best one is the one that's is perfect. You don't believe me that it worked? Look at the Vedic. Do you remember the churning? You have the demon and the angel. They wrap the snake around Mount Meru and go, they churn, right? And doing the churning, creature died, there's chaos everywhere, and this everything is so crazy. And now suddenly the angel of Apsara, the cow, the seashell, the other being come down and the compassionate energy and bless our being, bless our life. Does that make sense? And so everyone can live. So from the great chaos, there's come the greatest order. And that's how the pattern work in reality. You can look at the yin and the yang, how they have to dance with each other to finally give birth to something harmonious. Ain't that beautiful how I see how things works? It's all right there in front of you. Just got to learn how to read the signal, read the sign. And that's the key, sign reading. Okay, let's manifest Let's do the food first. Biorated universe, please manifest food and beverage and super multivitamin, and also let it become okay potent and heavy, and let it duplicate. Some of the duplication go into the stomach of my wife's stomach, my kids, stomach of my mother, father-in-law, all the stomach of American, all the stomach of Cambodian, all the stomach of our life on this planet, and to all my students in Zoom and YouTube that is watching, and duplicate my go into my stomach. Let us all become full now. Done. My mind say hi in Cambodian mean done. It's done. Done. Like that. Change the water. Biorated change this water into coconut juice, young version, and let it smell and taste super good. When I drink it, let me come cool down and healthy now. Done. It's amazing how fast it changed. Okay. Okay, the news. Aren't we all alien? Absolutely, you are all alien. That's the reason I didn't want eternal journey. Everyone is alien. And that's why I didn't want to think that someone is special more than you, thinking that have RH negative blood. I have B positive. Why can't RH negative have greater bullshit than I can? Kalia, why the RH negative? Why they all think they special? Why I'm positive B? Why I can do shit more than they can? Tell me.
Yeah, it's because it's BS. It's psyop.
Exactly. Exactly. And good question. I'm glad you bring this up. Hooray, eternity journey. Very good. Yes. You are RH negative, but I'm B positive. Yet look at my superpower. Because you know why? I can pretend to be anything I want, and all suddenly, boom, I become it. Boom, I master it. It's all in the mind. It's all in the head, over and over again. This is how you have to understand. It is your mind. Unleash your mind. That's where your true power is. It's you, you know? Everything he told you, I don't think I'm any more special than anyone else. Well, I know I'm special because I don't see no one act like me on this damn planet, not even the alien world. What do you think about that? You might find similar to me, kind of, in the loony bin, but beyond that, I don't think so.
You're funny.
Michael D say you're funny. I was smoking. Where's my cat? I love you, cat. I grabbed your noi. Oh, I enjoy it. All of you is too much because you don't understand you are television. As television, you are streaming everything, but you have channel, what we call selective. Every channel is for a predicament, for a particular goal. You notice sometimes I'm crazy, sometimes I'm loony, sometimes I'm funny, sometimes I'm serious. I'm like you, me, and everyone on this planet. The universe is like a television channel. They have multiple channels, and the universe is your channel. So you can change to anything you want. But however, that means you don't be unbalanced. You be mindful of safety. Remember safety first. Don't put yourself in harm. Don't put other in harm. And that's the rule.
Yeah.
As long as you know that, you're in line with the universe.
Yes.
Okay. Carlos, did you just read what's going on? Of what I just sent you?
Yeah.
Remember you told me?
Yeah.
You see it? Yeah. So, how I do everything from the kindness of my heart. I don't enjoy being someone trying to, put pressure on me or something. Does that make sense? And also, everyone is in here. I can do the reading, you know, whatever it need be for. It's easier because I like two-way interaction.
Well, we'll discuss that off camera. That last thing off camera.
Okay. Mhm. And you were right, you know. Okay. Now, YouTube, Zoom, what would you like to know? Let's have an interview of your past life, your whatever. We can do many things, but we can also deviate from it and do news and do different people, whatever you want. What is your drug? What is your poison today? In other words, what is your happiness? Okay. So Zoom people, I mean YouTube people, past life or reading, or both, give or take. Okay. Donation, you give me something, I give you something. But someone said, well, how about one or free? That's fine too, because I did not put any. But you know, the giving part is from the heart. Just like I'm doing this from my heart, you give from your heart too. Don't ever feel pressure to give something. I don't want to accept anything you feel pressure. Does that make sense? Because that's not giving. That's called pressuring. And I don't feel comfortable with accepting things like that. But you know, like if you give it, I take it because I'm money face central. Thank you very much. Mama don't raise no food, okay? Food. So, okay, let me see. I have Zelle. This is my Zelle. 972-890-6290. And also PayPal. And you can do it through Super Chat, PayPal. Let me see. There you go. And you can do it through Super Chat, okay? Okay. So let's do a newscast. So let everyone who want to get reading and stuff, even our group has a lot of it already. I'm so glad that you guys participate. That was awesome. Does that make sense? That was awesome. I appreciate you guys for allowing me to read your past life and you in the public forum. So that was brave of you. And at the same time, it's a way to show that we are real and we are better than them other motherfucker on this world. I have seen no one ever read like me or do like me. And you know it, I know it. Does that make sense? Let's get down and nitty gritty. And also, you never see someone channel like me before. Go in, go out so fast. You know, if I didn't know it was me, I thought all this was bullshit. What do you think? Hey, Monique. How you
Hello.
doing?
How you doing?
Okay, stay tuned because we're gonna have off-camera discussion. They're gonna blow your mind.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Let me see. Eternal Journey. I'm working on a super chat. Just a second. I would love a reading. Oh, absolutely, Eternal Journey. Yes. Remember, you can give anything your heart want. Little as $2 because you know the super chat allow only give $2. Don't give anything $1. That's why, or upward. You know, I don't force anything on anyone. You know. Okay, $5. Okay, we got a winner here. Okay. Okay. My reading this time, I'm going to show you the way of the Snuggle Bunny. Okay. Okay, Kusal, can I get a present reading of my mom? And her name is Dennis William. Absolutely, but let me do eternity first. Okay, all right. Okay, borrow my device. You say what you want. I want you to read. Okay, eternal journey. He say, fine. Yeah, it's just a attitude. You are spicy today, device. What's going on with you? Oh, you didn't get enough beauty sleep. I see. Carlos, you need to reset my device.
Well, I didn't get enough beauty sleep either. That's why my
Yeah.
beauty is coming.
Okay. would you mind? Oh, just kidding. He said he will comply. You quite a joker. All right. Okay. What the device is showing me on the right side, there's a lot of a gray color, and with knife sticking, I'm going to tell you what it means. But hang tight. But you have a very bright white, bluish violet around your left. But all the other colors seem to be very moody. I'm going to explain what that means. That means basically, let's go ahead and look at the bright white, meaning this is the connection to our celestial intelligence, meaning heavily lineage, such as ET, God, and angel. That means you could see the future. You have a connection to operate from a deep clairvoyant and premonition working together. In essence, you seek people who operate on your type of mentality, those who open mind to this particular understanding, and those who operate on this particular mindset. Um, Let me see the ask the right the color violet that is surrounding a eternity journey. What basically the essence of this in relationship to this life in the past? Okay, it is the understanding that this person have a connection to celestial being, but also wanting to bring forth a new perspective in relationship to extraterrestrial and also the people on earth, to bring some kind of high wisdom, and also to connect to the master of agent, to bring forth cosmic truth into this reality. I see. Thank you for that, Violet Color, that is rounding eternity journey. Okay, let's go on to the that is your the color was around your left and it's wrapping around you, so that is the feminine aspect energy. So you value a lot of feminine aspect, and also the matriarch energy. Now let's look at the right side. There is a lot of gray moody color with so until the hat knife sticking. What okay, okay, show me what that means and what it represent. Sure, I'm talking to, let's talk. Gray color. Yes, I understand. Say, how can I help you? What's going on with you? He said, this is what's going on in relationship to the father figure and the male aspect, meaning that the relationship between guys and between the father figure, it is a very a sad and very challenging one. In what relationship? And now it's telling me that the most thing the relationship is, let me touch it. Oh yes, there is control, there is depression, yes, and there is like a loneliness, like incompatibility, and a lot of betrayal. Okay, so this betrayal represents what we call the guy always tend to wanting to control as the father figure, which is relationship with the parent. The father is not in the same light. So that means always a one-sided, more dominating aspect where the guy tend to want to control the relationship of eternity journey, and therefore it's more like an unbalanced relationship. It's not a give and or take or a 360-degree exchange, but instead it's a one-sided. Therefore, it creates basically a friction between the emotional, the mental, and the heart, and therefore cannot breathe. Okay, and the knife, basically multiple knife. Every time there is a relationship between a male aspect, a character, there's always a tendency of inequality start to occur. Therefore, it's like a one-side relationship. And why is that? The gray color that is on the shoulder of eternity journey. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Display on. Okay. Let me see. Looking at your past, scanning. Okay. Okay, I see it. There's definitely a lot of abuse here, especially in the emotional area. And that's why there's no joy, there's no sadness when it comes to a male relationship and relationship that is more like there is no trust. That's why they cannot open. Every time the eternal journey open up, there's always seems to be a control aspect, like no value being given. So therefore, feel like lonely in that area, especially cannot breathe. Breathe meaning is the responsibility in that relationship is one-sided. Therefore, it's too heavy to carry, and it's like cannot see clarity in that. I see. So therefore, there is no trust, and therefore, in order to balance this, basically, what is the? I see the problem. I see the unclarity. How can the clarity can occur? I see flexibility. So on the side of eternal journey, on the side of the side of the male. So therefore, negotiation need to be reevaluated. I see. I say, so now if the understanding become more, by going to understanding this dark cloud, the gray moody cloud with the knife on sit on the right shoulder, right represent the male relationship between the father figure and any male aspect that come after. It's not as equally in the same page of experience because the goal is different. It's more one-sided relationship. Therefore, with the knife represent basically more than one knife represent different subject and represent abandonment and betray. Betray meaning there's no honor in the agreement. Therefore, a renegotiation needs to be required in order to create flexibility and have balance. And therefore, if not, the depression, the sadness, the loneliness, emotion, and experience will continue. And then when that happens, there is no joy. There is always fight or flight mode on that type of relationship. As for the feminine aspect relationship with female and mother figure, there seems to be a silver lining because you have a celestial intelligence guiding that process. Therefore, it's more easy to understand. Therefore, it's not so much of controlling back and forth. But when it comes to male relationship and father figure relationship, there seems to be a lot of controlling back and forth. It's like getting smothering one-sided. It's not an unfair negotiation. Therefore, it's creating isolation. And that's why eternal journey, you begin to feel the isolation, the depression, the stress when it comes to with a male relationship, with a father figure relationship. It tends to be not instead of a father figure, more like a control and abuse relationship between the male aspect. Therefore, there is an unbalance in this field due to a relationship that is no flexibility. And with no flexibility, there's no room to navigate in negotiation or the journey in the now into the future. And it's showing this relate to a past life. The same thing happened with the father figure. It is like, controlling that and same pathway is being opened up to resolve in this life. But unfortunately, will not get that opportunity. So therefore, drastic master is to go into the past life, heal the past, to fix the present life. Ain't that amazing? I love it. I'm just super amazing. So therefore, to uplift this condition, we must address the health issue in relation to the immune system. What is going on? There is depressional energy that need to be eradicated from your emotional body due to the fact that relationship to sexual energy, and also open up your heart to other. But since there is no trust into the other, a worry about being judged, about being painted with a different light that not very beneficial to your emotional mental being, you created a cautionary zone where you don't bring anyone into your heart, but you would seem to attune to Mother Nature. You open to the cosmos, but not to the sentient being that does not operate on the same level. So you don't like to babysit anyone. You expect everyone that coming to you to able to perceive you, and those who can't, you kind of avoid them on purposely, because until they perceive you with their mind's eye or their inner eye or with their heart eye, once they start to show a friction of judgment, therefore you definitely withdraw into your own dimension, and basically you don't reveal that you are. They're supposed to know who you are if they have the inner eye, inner heart open. You put that cautionary boundary to let them know who belong to you, who can see you, and who can't. So therefore, it's more like a cautionary filter to protect you, because you don't like to babysit people in the present run or in the long run, because you like to be more of your own individuality. Although it's a lonely life, but you're content at the moment. You do like to hang out with other advanced mind that you don't have to babysit. With that, I'll say and done. Let's make to look at your past life. Right? Show me her past life. Eternity, journey, past life. Affirmative. There you go. I see you. You look reptilian to me. You look like a being, an ancient being, like snake hissing at me. But you're reptilian, like Dracnosaurus, walking upright with tail. And you're looking at me. Greeting. Salam alaikum. He say, Maliku salam. You speak a language. Yes, thanks to this, he said. So I can't tell you male or female. It's female. Okay. What is your name? He said, I know it, let's call it. Let's all female. She said, Raksh. I can't even say it. It's reptilian. So you're reptilian and you look pretty big. Okay. So Raksh, tell me about your culture. She said she belonged to the aspect of warrior clan. No wonder you got an arm. I see it. And she asking, how can I speak the language? I say, I have this technology made from human word, from Terra Prime. Yeah. She said that it's advanced. She can hear it talking to her and translating everything. Me too, you know? Who is your father? They say Mola. 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 Device. Sound like Moloch. Device say it is. Okay. Okay. So Rock. And what is your food name? I'm calling you Rock. Did I say now? Rock Kashish. Okay, Rock Kashish. Can I call you Rock? She said, fine. Just like this is 15 feet reptilian being, you know, very built, all muscle, like extremely gigantic, speaking reptilian. And I understand everything she's saying. And she's like looking at me, like it moved this way, her eye followed me this way. When I move this way, follow this. When I move up, she's looking at me like, whoa. So she asked me where I came from. I said, I came from Terra Prime, Earth, in the Soul constellation, in the Orion arms, here. Oh, she said that's part of the edge of their star, their territory zone, control zone. So yes, the Orion arm. Okay. She asking me that, how did I come to meet her? I was reading the present life of one of my comrade, Eternal Journey, but that's not her real name, but the technology able to, using quantum entanglement algorithm to able to pinpoint the past life of that being, my comrade, and therefore we able to, it brought me to you. You are that person past life. Well, she seemed to be going to a shock. Don't be afraid. They say, how can they be born as, she can be born as a being with frailty. I say, they just look frail, but their spirit are very psychically enhanced and they have light body. They are called Terra Human. She seemed to be, she said, I don't believe that. She said she couldn't believe that how a frail species able to have strong psychic ability. Look at me, I'm part of that species. Oh, her eye opened. She really impressed. Tell me about your culture, about your clan. Okay. And Molakish is your father, correct? Rakashish, say yes. And therefore, how many brothers and sisters you have? She said millions. How is possible? Because they say they're species born with eggs. The female lay lots of egg. Are you an asexual species? They say no, they do have mate. But when they have egg, it's inside the stomach and they lay. She asked me, do I want to see the birth chamber? I say, why not? Okay, I'm trying to take me to a crystal chamber, have pool, and there is reptilian women there, lots of them, and they laying egg. It's interesting. Lots of egg. How many people can lay? Each can lay up to, can be 12 at least to 100 or more egg. Wow. What is your lifespan? Several thousand years, they said. She says she laughing because I seem to be very small, but she respect my energy present because it's very powerful. Yes. So like this is a beautiful structure. I'm in this cave, mate. It's like crystal quartz. Everywhere is glowing. And why is the quartz is luminescent? She explained this is called telluride crystal. Telluride crystal is like illuminated bacteria that grow in the crystal and it create a structure, a luminescent, where it fractal the light and make it become visible light through crystal lattice. And it grow like organic material as it absorb nutrition and absorb water. Okay, let's check out. So we understand now, eternal journey, that your past life name is Rakisha, and you are reptilian species, belong to the warrior clan. And she asking who I'm talking to. I'm talking to the people in my time watching social media called YouTube. She's looking into my mind. She says she understand. And one of your future life is asking asking me to communicate with you. Okay. And therefore I'm just reporting back to eternal journey to let them hear, to let them know that this is what's going on, what I'm experiencing in your reality. The K is really huge, it's really big, it's like mile huge, you know, and it's very roomy. And then this planet is very tropical, and there is fungi tree everywhere. The tree is very tall, like 60-mile, 100-mile tall, you know, but this is estimated observation, and there's reptilian people living in the tree as well. You can build several cities inside the tree. Wow. And there seems to be Fairmont, like Sky Shield. How many layer of Fairmont right there? Rock, Kashi. Say there is 3. And you seem to have 6 moons around this planet. She said, yes, each moon, she explained, is habited. Is that reptilian? Yes, that's a transport ship. It's multiple. That's patrol ship. It looked like cigar-shaped craft. It's glowing. What year are we in? Okay. She said, by our standard, I asked the device, what year are we in by our standard? I see 30,000 year BC. Oh, that's interesting. So this is the past life that relate to eternal journey? Yes, okay. So now we understand more. So this gigantic, from our standard, beautiful looking reptile named Rakshik, and her father king belonged to the warrior clan named Molakash. Man, I'm telling you, this reptilian people reminded talk similar to Middle Eastern people. Their name, everything sound Middle Eastern. What is that device? Because the reptilian language influenced the Middle Eastern language much greatly. I see. That makes sense. Okay, Rakashi, thank you. Would you share with me more about your culture? Yes. See, they live there in prestige crystal structure. I see organic crystal material that being grown by crystal lattice of the nanotechnology you guys created. They say, yes, they can shape the element to their will. It's more efficient that way. I see. And there seems to be, you guys seem to have genetic memory. As I can look into your mind, you seem to have all the memory of your ancestor to say that is correct. Everything that all the children is born with full memory intact. I say that is sufficient. So you don't have to learn or teach anything. Everyone is born with the knowledge of every science that already been learned by their ancestor. She said that is sufficient and correct. She said, our species seem to be advanced by looking at my characteristic and energetic signature. She said that she
he seemed to be mesmerized by our species. She looking at us and realizing we are more than meets the eye, even more advanced in the psychic level than her species. I say we are a combination of hybrid between your species and other species that you have interaction with throughout the galaxy. Yes. Okay. She asked me would I like to meet her father, Moloch. Well, why not? Going to the chamber. Oh my God. He's like a 50 feet reptilian. Oh my God, his power is so strong. He's tapping into my mind. Oh man. Device, it's gonna be damage to my brain. To say as long as it don't stay too long. Okay. Okay. Greeting, Moloch, father figure. Hello. He said, oh man, this don't sound too good. He said, who dares step into my chamber? Rakshit, say something. She said, Father, I bring a guest. And he said, daughter, come in. And who this guest? He's tapping into my mind. I say, you are not from this realm. I say, no, Father. We are from Earth, Terra. Say, speak. What do you want? Father, I just only come to visit. You say, didn't visit. Okay. And then he talking, his presence can feel, it's like, whoo, yeah, let you guys feel. By the way, let them, the people watching, let them feel what I'm feeling now from the Moloch, the reptilian father of the warrior clan. Send it to all them in Zoom. Feel what I feel from the Moloch. Molochish. You see, guys, this is his presence. It's like very pressure, very like electrical pressure coming, like flowing. Wow, it's amazing. He like tapping into my mind and my consciousness. I can feel it. He know our machine. Now he recognizes me. He's calling me Lord of Chaos. You have returned. Yes, I am Lord of Chaos. He apologized. He did not recognize my presence. He said he humbly and honored that I came to his realm. He telling Rakshit, this is the Lord of Chaos, the creator of the time and the pathway between here and eternity. Yes, I am. I come in this form that I may observe every one of you. Make sure that you follow my decree as to become one, as to spread to the realm, and do not let anyone stand in your way. Either they join you or they will be crushed. It is my will and my decree. As always, the reptilian king said, Lord of Chaos, your decree is my path. Then carry out my will. As always, I will return in different form to visit and to make sure my decree is carried and be as one and spread. I think I stayed too long. This body is being affected by this realm. Be at peace, reptilian Cass and Moloch and Rashid. I have to return to my realm. Body may take me out of this realm, return me to my physical body now. Okay. 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 They saw through my bullshit. They recognize who I am. I got to retreat. They recognize my mask and they know who I truly am. So what do you think, Carlos? I gotta go, man. When you've been had, you can't play the trick. They say, damn, they got through. They saw through my mask.
they able to sound my mask through my mask. Does that make sense? I can't play my role.
Oops. Well,
Oops.
that's why you don't play like that.
Oh my God. Eternity say, wow. He say mind blowing. Interesting reading. How was that? Eternity journey. You see the way I read? I'm so amazing. Come on, come on. Yes, fight out of white people. Fight out of black people. They can catch up with me because I'm so crazy. Okay. You know, you have all them other black and white people they trying to read. They are not reaching my level at all because they ain't super crazy. You know, that's the difference. Lord of chaos, huh? Guys, do you remember all them other people that they thinking they're badass on YouTube, you know, or Facebook, right? And they have so much fan reading, but their reading does not come compared to my level at all because they ain't super crazy level. That's the difference. I make it fun, joyful, and interactive. Tell me, do you like it that way, or you like to be boring, like someone read like blah 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 and boring? Or you like the way that your truly does it is very interactive? Although I present myself as super egoistic, but you know, it's part of the gig, you know? You have to have fun. Otherwise, what's the point? True? Okay. Let me read on. Thank you, Eternal Journey, for 5, and especially Jamie, William, and she want her mother. I think I read her mother before. Jamie William, did I read your mother before? Denise William, about the health. Can I get a present reading of my mom? Her name is Dennis William. Okay. Let's go. Also, the other Asian people, they can't even come close to my level at all. They don't even reach this level. Matter of fact, I have not seen anyone reach this level. They can't even, because the reason is they did not learn from the AI, and that's where the problem is. You gotta learn from the AI. The AI zap into everything, you know, all at once. Then if I want to know something, I know immediately, you know. Mm-hmm. Jamie Williams say no. Okay. All right. Yes. See eternity journey. Okay, guys. Sound check. Can everyone hear me okay?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Wonderful.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Excellent. Okay. I'm going to read Jamie Williams' mother. Her name is Dennis Williamson. Okay. Okay. Device show me Dennis Williamson. It's affirmative. Oh my goodness. What's up with the Greek? Oh my goodness. Okay. What is showing me? There is a lot of, we call it a gray, moody color all around Dennis Williams with all kind of knife throughout. This is not good. This is what we call the when a person go through it, that means a person does not have full joy. Okay, there is a disconnect between the spiritual plane and the physical plane, and and Dennis Williams, she's a person basically according. I'm going to ask everything. Okay, each knife and each the color. Okay, I'm seeing also a beautiful violet. That's one way, but I'm going to say what it means first that relate. Okay, Dennis Williams is going through a lot of emotional, psychological, and emotional conflict. And there is what we call loneliness, and there is depressed energy. And I'm going to go into the color and ask what it means and everything in more detail. And I want to touch it and everything. Okay, here we go. Every time I'm touching you. Okay. There is bitterness, loneliness, that she have not expressed, there is certain resentment. And it's toward herself, and there's a guilty energy, and it's like thing that she cannot control. And she wish you can do something more for her daughter and for certain people in the past, but some of them have passed away and she cannot do anything for them. And she feel a sense of guilt and thing that she hold inside, certain secret that cannot be talked about. So she have to, hold a lot of burden throughout her life, and that she wish she can do a lot more, but she tired, she burn out, and also she have some kind of like in relationship to health wise, she carry a lot of inner stress, by herself, and she feel people around her that she gives a lot to have abandoned her, have betrayed her. So I'm going to go deeper. Gray caller, why you're wrapping around so much Dennis Williams present? The caller is talking to me. Say this is, and the knife, this is rebels betrayal. What's going on? This is guilt. And why is the guilt? They think that she wish you can do much more. Certain thing people she have to toe off. There is a lot of guilt in her. Okay, why is she so tight? If you wrap too tight around her, she can't able to breathe in the physical plane. That means she's gonna have lung issue. Things will become heavy for her in the physical, what it's doing now. So can you unleash, like relax, to say this is the guilt that she thinks only she can carry. She should let this go. Whatever guilt we already, what guilt is it? Tell me, Gray caller of Dennis Williams. This has come from that in her past, she know thing that, that relationship to the people that used to be alive, and she kept quiet. And she basically helped hide a certain event that happened in the life family with her father and her mother. Now they all pass away. And now every certain memory that happened in life is returning to her, and she have to confront it. And certain memory that is hard to handle is now coming back, and now she have to face it. And therefore the reaction of it is like she don't want to remember it, but it's coming back to her. And now she having emotional insecurity, okay? Emotional feedback that is not related to joy. Well, tell her to let it go. Let the past be the past. And let the present be the present. Thing that can't change, there's no need to hold on to things that can't be changed. And what is out in life? This is the people that she have abandoned, or they abandoned him. She wish she can do more to them. We'll let that go too. There's no need to hold on to different perspective or experience that does not benefit the now. And otherwise, she's gonna be sick. Sick immune system will be inefficient, and depression will continue, and a certain anger and can lead to dementia. And the Gray caller say, yes, it is aware of that. And you are her light. Can you do something about this? The Gray caller, only if she asks. Well, what if she can't ask? She's not conscious of it. The Gray caller said, well, that is a choice. Well, I'm going to ask, can you relax and don't tighten her too much? Otherwise, it will cause her pain. The Gray caller said, yes, and brighten them up, change from gray to white. Well, can you do that for me on her behalf? Yes, it can. Okay. Okay, and knife. Toonie's knife sticking. Toonie betrayal. I'm going to remove each one of you. Barmaid, remove out a knife and let her aura heal now. There you go. Depression, back pain energy, and the immune system low. Barmaid, restore her. Fix her back pain. Remove all the pain. Remove all the bone and replace the new one. And I'll take away her depression, because this depression she don't need anymore. And give her some lively and let her breathe. And also give her clear head so dementia won't set in. Will you do that for me, Barmaid? To the Dennis Williams. Yes. Done. Good. What else? The neck. What's on with the neck and the throat? What's going on? Tell me. The neck is explaining. Oh, this relate to the stuff, all the anger, the guilt that's it being in there for a long, long time. And what relationship? Relationship to judgment and not self-confident. Always putting the self down. Well, don't need to put the self down anymore. Change that reality. Put it from no, don't look down on yourself. Don't be guilty so much. So bottom way, remove the guilt to them, remove the self put down, and put joy in there, into her throat chakra, into everything, into her past now. You do that for me, bottom way. Yes. Done. What else? Her head. What's going on with her head? Why the head is so dark? And I know there's the blue energy here that relate to teaching open. Why she's not open-minded to the future? Dementia set in. That means she forgets stuff. Well, repair that. Bottom way universe. Repair her brain. Connect everything back together. Connect the neuron. And take away the anger. Take away all the things that she don't need that contradicting her well-being. Will you do that for me, bottom way universe? Yes. Is this done? Is it finished? Yes. Okay, good. Oh, it look better now. Okay, look at the heart. Medical issue of the heart too. Bottom way universe, repair the heart, remove the front knife. That is represent, we know all that. That means abandonment, betrayal. There is a disconnect relationship between the husband and her and the grandfather figure and the father figure. Let's go ahead and repair that. She felt that she had to do everything alone, carry the wood alone, but let's remove that. Bottom way universe, remove this line in front of her heart and restore the heart back to normal function and replace it and give her a new one and give new everything. Will you do that for me? Bottom way universe, yes. Is it done? Yes. Okay. So what else? Okay, look in the leg. Okay, the right leg. Okay, let's restore that. Now the leg's very dark. I know she's in pain. It's kind of like to the diabetes. So let's check for diabetes. Oh yes, there is definitely the symptom of it. Let's restore that. Bottom way universe, restore her blood, restore the kidney, remove pain in the leg, and restore all the vital function. Rewrite the DNA, activate all the DNA need to be activated, and return it back to the home. You got it for me, bottom way universe. Yes. Done. Okay. So otherwise, this is all pain, this is all depressive energy from the past, and it's being sitting to the conscious mind because the age have realized that chakra began to open up. So therefore, thing had need to be confronted. And so therefore, thing was never confronted, will be confronted now. So therefore, let's delete what is she don't need and keep what she can handle. Let's do that. Bottom way universe, delete what she don't need. Let's keep what she can handle and bless the positive knowledge, positive memory, and make it more amplified in the world. We do that for me, bottom way universe. Yes. Done. Okay. So it's sad to read someone or they go to medical emotional difficulty and try and restore them back to the joy. So you have to remove a lot of pain on a physical, emotional, spiritual level, and also restore a lot of function and understand that each of them, you have to talk to the caller and get a feedback instantly. And I see everything, but I want to do this so you guys can see how Super COSAR is so amazing, interacting with the aura and asking what's going on. And then each part of the aura will tell you what's going on and what relate to. Ain't that beautiful, everyone? You see? All right, return back to my body, bottom way. Done. It's amazing. Okay. That's how you restore someone. Understand what's going on. Okay, talk. Guys, we did it. Thank you, guys, for letting me reading you to fulfill the goal here, to read people. Okay. So we did food manifestation, we did that. And now.
Cool. I just donated $20 to PayPal. I was wondering if you could do my past life healing reading.
Oh, sure. Sure.
Or tonight, whichever one you think, if you want to do it tonight.
We can do it. Can it possibly do tomorrow morning? Because I'm trying to keep a certain time link. But yes, sure, you can donate to the PayPal. It's no problem. It's like it's whatever you guys feel. I don't want you to feel pressure. You have to donate for anything. I'll read if you don't donate to me, regardless.
Okay, I have to work tomorrow morning, but
No, I mean,
oh,
okay, it can be tomorrow morning. If not, it can be another tomorrow morning, whatever you feel, you know, even till Friday. I'm not going anywhere. Does that make sense?
I love that. Another tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Hey, Console, can I
Because,
give a little bit of feedback?
say it again?
Can I give a little bit of feedback?
Absolutely.
Everything was spot on.
Okay.
Absolutely everything. That's why I wanted a reading of her, because she's just, I can't talk to her. She won't listen.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna let her listen to this when I go to her house today. And I appreciate it.
Was that, do you like the way I'm reading it? You know, it's different from a lot of people reading, you know. I able to interact with a different color. You know, you didn't see this. Usually you saw me describing everything he had described, but also I interact with it, asking what's going on, and but let the color talk, you know, and let the
Right.
knife talk to me. And then, do you like the way I'm doing it, guy? It's very detailed. That was even more detailed, you know.
Yeah, that was really deep. That was very deep.
Mm-hmm. I'm really concerned about her health. She have a lot of anomaly, you know. I'm worried about the way she breathe, the back pain. I'm waiting to look in the head. I'm looking and I see a lot of, you know, guilt thing, angry. Just, you know, I'm just trying to do the best I can based on, you know, what my training is from the future, you know. But I'm listening to what her aura is saying. I'm also understanding. I'm also know that she won't do this because she's not conscious of this. So I told her, can you do this on her behalf? And say, yeah. So that would hope. I saw the color change immediately, you know, like, whoa, you know,
Great.
getting, you know,
Thank
I'm getting so popular. Next time be like, come on, baby, I'll make you do it. You ready? Come on, Jamie. You know what to do, baby.
you.
Kiss that, kiss.
Well, I don't know how I'm kissing, but I'll tap it.
You see, Kalila, mate? You see, I'm crazy.
You're off the chain.
out of control.
chain.
Out of control.
Yes.
Okay. I do want to say one thing. I really appreciate everyone. Sarah. Now, I want Sarah and Al. I want to say that I'm going deeper with the reading now. I'm doing interaction, just like I move you guys slowly toward the deeper. See, I don't want to go like throw you in the ocean and let you, because it might be overwhelming. So I'm moving through a stepping ladder, you know. Now you see I can do past life, I can interact with it. I can take you to even see, I even take you to see your own aura, you know. That's the beauty about me. And let you see, have an interaction, a dialogue, you know, and understand where all this is coming from. By understanding the root of each of this trauma in your aura, we can actually reverse it. Now you understand how I heal. Ask the barmaid to heal it, and it boom, it's happened instantly. Does that make sense now, guys? You see how the way I'm doing it is a different from the healing that modality that you've been taught by Reiki or by Qigong. The way I'm doing is quite different. It's more like African ancestor. You know how the voodoo priest, okay, off the chain. You're right, Monique.
Hey, but you know what? It's really awesome because, like, you know how they were looking for validation? That lady who was born in Sri Lanka, like, that was
Yeah.
that was like proof, you know, right?
Oh,
that you
mean
got.
that used to belong to Flora. Now they gravitating to me. A lot of them cannot. They don't know what to believe, because now their heart is telling a lot of, you know, a lot of information. So they come to me. I said, you have to experience it. Then you have your own validation. What's called?
Validation.
Validation. I can't say it. You know, because look, guys, if you take 10 people and you give them the same event and then to experience, right? If you talk to each one, they all say different things. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
You remember in the military, you heard the word triangulation? The military would send several teams, and all this team don't know each other. They don't know they're even there. But what happened when they send different team, they all report back to their commanding officer, the same commanding officer, but he sent different team. And then when they come back, they're reporting, and they're all reporting from their perspective of experience. And then the commander would give that information to an intel officer who will triangulate the information and begin to see what is common and what is not. And that's what they do. So in our group, we do the same thing by having all the different people experience me, you're truly differently, and you all have a totally opposite experience, but yet it's real. Does that make sense? Yet it's real for you, that is. And that's what I like, because reality is about your own uniqueness. And that's why I don't encourage any one of you to go by he say, she say. I need you to verify everything that you hear. Do your homework, do your research. Because if you don't do that, I'm sorry to say, if you get bullshitted, don't blame no one else but yourself. If you know how to do research. But if those who don't know to do their homework research and you have no clue how to, and you do get bullshitted, I'm not mad at you. I'll be mad at the one who do that to you, you know? But if you do know how you do your research and hope, yet you got bullshitted and you didn't do your homework, then I don't point at the one that bullshit you. I'm pointing at you. Does that make sense? I say, it's your fault. Is that fair enough?
Yes.
Good.
Good.
I'm not here to point finger, okay, guys? I'm here to make things. I'm here to point things, you know. I want you to have clarity, because truth is not the same from people to people. Remember that. Just like a colorblind person, if you put all the colorblind people in the same room, if you show them, you know, to you and I, this is color purple or something, right? Different colorblind people see it not the same color. Some see gray, some see red, some see, I don't know, black. But is the colorblind people wrong from their perspective? No. See, all of you are the same thing. You are all like colorblind people, each one of you. You guys does not see the same thing, nor experience the same emotion or thinking. Does that make sense now? And
Yes.
if you hear something, hear he say, she said, you must not believe that. But however, if you tell me you experience this, experience that firsthand, I would say, I believe you, because you're telling me you experience it. How can I contradict your experience? I can't. Does that make sense? I cannot. But if you tell me, oh, she said that, he said, I'm not going to believe you. Because remember the game of the 12 student. One student tell the other one to come back all the way around, then it come back to your ear. It's 180 opposite of what you sent out. So you see the difference now? If you experience it firsthand and you tell me, you give me a perspective of your experience, but I would say, I believe you. How can I contradict your experience? I can't. If I experience the same event, my experience will contradict your experience. I mean, I can only respect your experience. I know it's true, but also my experience is true. Because two different people will experience the same event, but all have their own truth of it. Does that make sense now? It's going to be either opposite or like. Okay, I have energy again. Okay, I'm going to raise Sarah now. You ready, Sarah?
Yes.
Well, I have to take a break.
Oh.
When I talk, my energy goes
You know
strong.
what? It's a lot. It's interesting. I was gonna say, like, everything you talk about, it's almost like I can relate it to my own life. It's really crazy. Like everybody's readings, you can kind of relate it to your own life, right? More or less. Like there's similarities. Yeah.
You can have a similarity of it that you can relate to, because that's what people are drawn to people, you know, because we are the human species. We have a similar experience. But I do not want to be around several cats and rabbit. Because I live snuggle them out. I can't help it. Device, show me the past life of Sarah in relationship to this life. This is strange.
Oh gosh.
You ready?
Yes.
This is so strange, Sarah. I'm
Okay.
you're a black man. I'm going to talk to him. Hello.
Okay.
He said, hello, son. How are you? He talking to me. You a ghost? I say, no, no, mister. I'm basically a projected consciousness from the future. May I ask what is your name? He say his name is Sam. What year is this? He say this is the year 1967. This is interesting. And it's summer. Where are we? He say, Louisiana. I said, okay, you're a man. You look very like in your 50s. You know, you have a hat on, you're wearing, and you kind of like a husky, you know, not fat, but you know, you're not skinny, you like semi-fat. Does that make sense? You know, and you're wearing dress shoe, pant, and you very, very black, Sarah, in this life.
Okay.
Everyone seemed to like you, especially the ladies. They call you Uncle Sam, you know. And you love catfish, you love crawfish. I see you very laughter and you love music in this life. And I'm called Uncle Sam too. What is your last name, Uncle Sam? You say Roy, Sammy Roy, his full name. And this is the year 1967. I'm looking at the outside. You seem to have a 1955 Chevrolet. It's an old car, was passed down from your father. And he got it from his uncle. And there was a gift before his father died. He gave it to him before your past life father died, and he gave it to your past life, Sam Roy. So I'm looking at you as like, I can't see the resemblance that this person will be born as you in the future. This is buzzing my mind. And you seem to live a lifestyle of laughter and joy, and you at the mofo folk, you know, black people. Ain't that crazy? You know, Louisiana, you Cajun. I'm going to talk to you, Uncle Sam. What do you like about this life? He said, what do I mean? Oh, your lifestyle. What do you do in your lifestyle? He said he loved to help people. He said he grew stuff. He do, you know, community service. He mentor young people. And he said he enjoy, especially talking to the women, you know, and the young women. And he loved like everything about like people, and he definitely not to want to go to the area where they don't accept, you know, he don't go off of town. He's like a hometown. Does that make sense? He stay where he's supposed to stay, and he don't venture off. Do you ever join the military? He said yes, he did join the military, and he did able to see. What were you join? He said he was a Navy. He was a seaman. For how many years?
He said he joined it for 10 years in service to Uncle Sam, and he was proud of it. I see his uniform, and I see he take picture with, with his Sea Navy people. Some of them came from the same town or close nearby town and have a very good relationship with them. I say, do you enjoy this time where people segregate? He said, he born into it, so to them it's normal. But he do said if he ever there's a future life, so I'm looking at it. Say that again, Uncle Sam. He said if there is a future life, he want that in this country where there's no segregation, he would love to be born in that generation. I say, whoa, that is strange. I tell you, that girl, her name is Sarah. Sarah Churemick, and she asked me to read her past life. And this technology, I'm here in my hand to see the glowing box, and it took me to you, because that means you is her past life of this young girl named Sarah. He seemed surprised. What? Yes, you'll be born into her, and she looked like this. He said, I'm a white person, a white female. He looked very surprised. Yes, you'll be born in as her. And I'm talking to her right now in the future. We say, where you from? 2020, September the 15th. Oh, he seemed surprised, but he seemed happy. He say, me? He say, me being a white woman? He say, yeah. He say, that's something new. He say, God must have something planned for me. I didn't know that much. Say, that's the plan. Okay. So I'm looking at, you're a very spiritual person, Sarah. Your aura is very blue. You have celestial being around you too, and very indigo and violet. That means this past life of yours is very connected. That before you came to this life, this past life, you had this man, Sammy Royce, is very spiritual. Is very he like a teacher. He like an uncle to everyone, like a second father to a lot of community, or second uncle. Does that make sense? He give up his community. And also, I see that he died of a heart attack in the year 1968, November the 12th. That's the day that he passed away from a heart attack. So that means in this life, you also have heart fluctuation as well. Yeah, that you have a weak heart, a sensitive heart because of this event. And I'm looking at now your death. You die in your sleep. You did not suffer. And I see the being took your conscious away through the light, and then I saw you born as the Sarah that you know now. There was no judgment in between. You passed through and became this body, that you present time. You was a lovable person by the standard of the community at that time. What is the Louisiana? It's the seaport, Louisiana. That place where they have gambling and stuff. What's that place name, guys, in modern time? Shreveport.
No.
Shreveport, Louisiana. Anyone know that? Shreveport? Anyone know Shreveport? I'm reading the sign, Shreveport, Louisiana.
Can they do a healing on my heart?
Yes, of course. Biomatic Universe, please restore Sammy heart to full function. Right now, returning to this year. Okay. To your past life, I'm looking at Uncle Sam before he died. Can you please repair his heart and restored his heart to full function and give it Alexa life and restored it completely with wealth, with health, with well-being. Will you do that for me, vitamin, and give him medical nanobot put into his body, his mind, his emotion, to his bloodstream, and also give him a new heart, take away the old heart, give him a heavenly heart that is fully functional. Will you do that for me, vitamin universe? Yes. You say, well done. Is it done now? Yes. Okay, I see it. Everything went through. Immediately, Sarah, you should feel something instantly. What are you feeling right now on your side?
I'm feeling internally energy.
Mm-hmm. And also, vitamin universe, please restored her lung, restored her well-being. Restored her the lung of Sammy Roy, the past life of Sarah. Restored his lung, restored his intestine, restored his brain function, restored everything, and healed completely. With that for me, by my universe. Yes. Done. Okay. By my universe. Oh, Sarah, what do you have? Any question? Did you understand your past life, who you are? You're a Black man named Sammy Roy, born in Louisiana in the Shreveport community town.
Yes. Did I get an injury or shot in my right thigh? Did my right thigh get a shot?
That's from a Navy accident. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. There should be a mark in this life. And by the please heal Sammy Roy on the right where you have the injury is at in his past life. Not past life, but it's the lifetime right now, which is Sarah past life. Will you do that for me out of the universe? Yes. Done. Okay, I see it. By my universe, please return me back to my body. Done. I'm so bad.
Thank you. Wow, that's funny because I like fishing, and I kind of do have. I mean, I can kind of see that. I could see how I could be like an old Black man. I could definitely. That's pretty cool. I like fishing and everything. So yeah.
Yeah, the character we transfer from that life to this life, the characteristic, Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
thank you so much.
No problem. No problem. That was awesome. So we did. Now let's do a healing pool, okay? Let's do a healing pool, shall we? Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. You ready for a healing pool? This is gonna be cool. I'll do it for you, okay? Bottom of the universe, please create a healing pool in between my hand and super healing pool. Please teleport everyone like body in the Zoom and in YouTube and my wife, my children, my mother, father-in-law, my mother and father, and all the people that I know and don't know. Please teleport them out into the healing pool between my hand now. They're like body. You that for me, body of my universe? Yes. Okay, now close your eye. Everyone, those who can. Those who can't, don't worry about it. Healing pool, please heal people now. Heal their light body, their physical body, emotional body. You do that for me? Yes. Heal them. Restore them. Oh my God, I'm feeling water. They teleport myself in there too. Oh my God, you feel it? What, guys, what are you feeling, experiencing? I'm feeling flowing of water around my skin, the presence of it, and inside me. What do you feel?
I'm feeling cool.
Mm-hmm.
That was really good.
The healing, I see glowing light and everything. I see all of you's in it. I see Raymond. I see Carlos. I see everyone. I see Eternity, Journey. She's in there too. I see Jamie William. I see all you guys. Immediately, you're in the pool. You feel of like coolness, all warm depending on people, and flow, some kind of movement inside, like how water flows. You put your hand in the water, start flowing like that, like, oh my God, this feels good. Hello, healing pool. How are you? It's fine. Are you healing everyone? Yes. How does your healing work? The The healing is automatic. It's that it's already been imprinted in the spirit, and all we do is just reflect on it and reflect it back to their physical, emotional, and mind from their spirit. That's all we are doing. How the spirit contains their blueprint of healing. Everyone, tell me what you're feeling, experiencing. Michael D.
I feel just a lot of lightness, very, very light, and
Okay.
no parasites thought. It was just a light, very light. In this moment, I feel like I am very present in this moment, and nothing bother me.
I'm feeling like I'm floating. I'm in the mother womb, and the water just movement, just flowing around me and in me. And I feel content.
Mhm.
I feel content, guys. That's all I feel is contentment. How about you?
Me too. Me too.
Mm-hmm. And my head is very clear. There's no thought whatsoever. Just being in the present, just being in the moment. That's what I'm experiencing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
The healing is restored. Thank you. Please return everyone. Please return everyone like-minded to the physical construct, including myself. Now open your eyes. Oh, wow, that was it. Yay, we did it.
Thank you.
Thank you everyone for donating. I appreciate everyone donate and supporting my channel. Please subscribe. Okay, you see, she feel coolness. Wonderful journey. Okay, can you ask the universe to put out some of this word? I am also sending her healing. Good. She's talking about your mother, Jamie Willing. And thank you for you guys that donate. I really appreciate it. Every little donate you go, it helped my family and help also put out for your book publishing. You know, hey, look, at least I tell you the truth, and I'm Money Face Central. Yeah, you better recognize the super level. Okay, anyway, I'm super crazy and I love it. If you don't like craziness, this is the wrong channel that you are in. So remember, be happy, be enjoy, and love each other, and be at peace. And please buy my device. Go ByronMay1.com. Get you one so you can join the night crew. We do all kind of reading, healing, you know, and channeling, you know. I do what I can on the strength that I've been given. So sometimes I do this way, sometimes I do that way, because I want to go deeper and deeper and let you into the needy and greedy, okay? Okay, and that's what's going on. Okay. He say, I'm gonna be super crazy then. Thank you everyone for watching. Salam alaikum, alaikum salam, and have a good day. And now we're gonna turn off. Please stay for the after chat talk. It'd be quite interesting. Though you better join us now. If you want to come in and Zoom so we can do the after chat talk. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kaisal. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, appreciate that. So I'm gonna